Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we are going to return to the music of Pierce the Veil, although not exactly because it is a cover song of Radiohead. This is Karma Police. So I really dug my first listen of Pierce the Veil moments ago for me, maybe a little while ago for you, and I just had to get right back into it. At the end of the video, they did their job. They picked the right videos for me, and I saw that they covered Radiohead, and I'm a big fan of Radiohead, have been since their first album. So here we are. We're just jumping right back into things. We're going to waste no time at all. Let's waste no time at all. This is Karma Police. Radiohead covered by Pierce the Veil. Let's go. Are they underwater? It sure looks like it. Yes. Interesting choice for the video. You would not catch me doing this one. Nope, nope, nope. I might live near the ocean, but that doesn't mean I'm a fan of being under it. Nice jazz master guitar, or pardon me, Jaguar guitar. Okay, quick little pause on this one. You never know what you're going to get when you get a cover. Sometimes they're going to stick to their guns and play it true to the original. Sometimes they're going to completely mangle it. This one seems to be more in the former. Kind of sticking to the original tempo, to the original feel and vibe. Not really trying to reinvent the wheel on this. They're just covering a song that I'm sure they really enjoy and appreciate. Not a bad thing at all. It's pretty good so far. I dig it. Let's let her go. Another Stingray bass. I would hate to be their guitar tech after this, being handed back some soggy wet instruments that are no doubt waterlogged, have the potential to rust, and say, here, fix this, would you? I've had to deal with a number of issues, bad electronics, broken strings, of course, on a daily basis, occasional broken headstock or neck. Something that's been in the pool for a few hours? Not so much. Okay, before we get into any lead sections, dig that guitar. I'm not sure that model off the top of my head, but I like that. That's a cool look. What else should we do from Pierce the Veil? I realize this is not a direct or good indication necessarily of what they sound like. The first song of theirs I listened to ever, I really did like, however. So I'm curious, what Pierce the Veil songs not covers? What Pierce the Veil song should I go to next? Leave me a comment if you would. And if you're so passionate about the song that I should do next, whether it's Pierce the Veil or somebody else, you can always go buy me a coffee and you can sponsor a reaction. We accept donations over there where you can pick a song and we will do a reaction for you. We will do a shout out for you in the video. Anything you want to see or hear that we haven't done before, you can pick it. We will do that song as a first reaction. We can do a deconstruction of the song if that's the route you want to go. For those that aren't aware, deconstructions, those are what I call our video series where we isolate the stems. We take the individual instruments, bass, guitar, drums, vocals, and more if they exist, and we separate them into individual stems and we give them all a listen one-on-one so we can see what the different musicians and band members are all doing at various times. They work great for very lead singer focused artistry, bands that have, very prominent lead singers who might be doing very good dynamics, or simply bands that just have fantastic musicianship. And you just want to hear it all separated so you can appreciate the different parts on their own. So those are called deconstructions. And if you're curious about more, of course, we've got a playlist and a bunch of videos dedicated to that concept. And if you go over to our Patreon page, also up there, you can see a tutorial on how I do these, how I separate the stems, and I filmed it in a way using all free tools. So you go over there to the free video, and you can see the free tools on how to do the stem separation yourself for anything you want that's out there on the world, YouTube and whatnot. Or wait for about 2 days after a deconstruction video goes up, and then I release the individual stems that I used. So if you don't want to go through the trouble of separating it yourself, you don't have to. You can just go there, download for free again all the individual stems for the song that I did. So I do encourage you to sign up over on Patreon so you're in the know about all the upcoming deconstructions for the new stems that are available. And plus there's all kinds of videos over there that will never see the light of day over here. Either because YouTube blocked them and they didn't want me uploading them for any number of reasons, so they'll land over there, or because maybe I got a copyright strike and they took it down, because that does happen occasionally too. And in which case, then I just, boink, I pop it on over to Patreon instead. And there's all kinds of exclusive content over there where you can get early access to these videos, ad-free. There is all kinds of things like full album listenings and stuff like that. So again, that's over on Patreon. If you're interested, go on over. But in the meantime, let's get back into some Radiohead covers, shall we? Mad props to their bass player for getting into this as much as they did. Like I said, that would not have been me. Nope, nope, nope. Does a guitar float? Apparently the answer is yes. I can say I've never thrown one in a pool, so I don't really know the answer to that. Boom, and there it is. I was pretty stoked to hear that. Didn't disappoint. They did do the song justice. They did not change it up dramatically, and that's not a bad thing. You'll never know what you're going to get when an artist covers a band. Sometimes they really change things up, and you really wish they hadn't. Sometimes they just stick to the formula, and you wish they would have taken it further. This kind of toes the line between the two of them. It's definitely not changing things up, but it's true to the original and not in a bad way. They definitely did a faithful reinterpretation of Karma Police. There you go. That was that. Thanks a lot for coming along on the ride on this one. I hope to see you all again.